About a year ago, I moved from Southern California to North Carolina and got addicted to Southern sweet tea. What is Southern sweet tea? It's simple. As you see from this recipe, it's water, tea, sugar, and just water. Allrecipes.com. A pinch of baking soda, still water, still tea, still sugar. AmazingRibs.com says half gallon of water, tea, and sugar. And even Lipton tells you that it's water, tea, and sugar, and a pinch of baking soda. For those of you unfamiliar with Southern sweet tea, it's served on ice, cold, it's great and it's refreshing. If you've never tried it, you owe it to yourself. So I was super excited when my wife said that there was a new product out there, iced tea, Southern sweet tea by Lipton. And I thought to myself, wow, this is great. I don't have to deal with the sugar anymore, right? Because if you look over in the upper right-hand corner, it even says pre-sweetened for one-step prep. So I buy the product, I make it, and it doesn't quite taste like I expected. And I thought, well, gee, maybe they don't use enough sugar, or they use too much sugar, or maybe I just didn't make it right. If you look around the box, nothing tells you that you have to make it any differently than the regular tea. So it wasn't until I finally checked the ingredients that I noticed they use sucralose, also known as sucrose. Sucralose is an artificial sweetener, basically a sugar substitute. And while I don't object to them using an artificial sweetener, I do object to the box not being labeled as having an artificial sweetener, unless you look at the actual ingredients. After all, sweet tea is defined as having sugar. It even says so on their website. So I called Lipton. Turns out that they're owned by Unilever.
Welcome to Lipton. Unilever would like you to be the first to know about exciting offers.
And all I wanted to do was just let them know I was not satisfied with this product and that I was hoping they'd replace it with something else. I recorded the call because they also recorded the call for product and quality purposes. And so I record it for brand and quality purposes also.
Your call will be recorded and may be monitored for brand and quality purposes.
Now I want you to know that the call has been only edited for brevity and for removal of personal information. Otherwise, it's the actual call in the actual sequence that it occurred.
Thank you for calling Lipton. My name is Bill. I have the pleasure of speaking to you today. And how are we doing today?
We're doing good, but I'm dissatisfied. Excuse me. I'm dissatisfied with one of your products.
And how may I help you with that?
I got the iced tea Southern sweet tea, and it just didn't taste right. And then when I was looking at the ingredients, I see that you guys are using sucrose as opposed to just sugar. And nowhere on the front of the box or on the side of the box does it say that you're using a different type of sweetener. So I just assumed when it said sweet tea, it was sugar, but it just doesn't taste right. So we don't use this, so I'm wondering if I can get like a coupon to purchase your other non-sweetened brand.
Oh, I'm so sorry about that, sir. You did not realize the type of sweetener that we did put in the products?
Yeah, it's not labeled with that type of sweetener unless you look at the actual ingredients.
Yes, which would in our ingredients would be in the product our product label as well. I can gather a little bit more information so I can better assist you as well.
Sure.
Did you have the product on hand as we speak today?
Yes.
So now at this point, I thought, hey, we're going to make some progress here. I'm going to be able to get a coupon or some voucher so that I can replace this product with the unsweetened version, right?
I do have here our Southern Sweet. It is made and prepared with sophisticated equipment and procedures used to mixture and mix ingredients for our products. I am so sorry that you did not like the sweetener that we did put in the product. But there wouldn't be much I could do for you today, sir, just because you just had a general dislike of our sweetener in the product, and it is absolutely in the ingredients of the product.
Right, but your product, because I'm looking at the other one, it says iced tea, 100% natural tea, and this one it says iced tea, Southern sweet tea, and Southern sweet tea, I'm in South Carolina, has sugar in it. just regular sugar. So that's the assumption I made when I bought this product. It's nowhere on the front, on the side, the packaging, or the main labeling does it say that it's not
It's
a
in
sugar
the
product.
yes, it's in the ingredients there where it would be in most products, which would be the ingredients. I am again so sorry about that, sir. That you did not like the type of sweetener that we do have in our products.
But you guys aren't going to do anything about it.
Sir, it is absolutely in our ingredients.
Oh no, I see that it's when you read the tiny little ingredients, it's listed there. But on the front of the box, where it says iced tea, southern sweet tea, specially blended for iced tea, it doesn't say that it's using a different type of sweetener. That should have been listed in the front of the box, on the top of the box.
I can absolutely send this up to my quality assurance staff so they can put that in the front of the box. So if there is more people out there in the world like you, like there would be, it would be on the front of the box. But we do have that on our ingredients, which you could check in store as well before you purchased the product. And I am so sorry about that, sir.
Okay, so I'm stuck with bad tea then.
I'm sorry, it isn't bad tea. You just do
Well,
not
no,
like the sweetener.
that makes it bad tea because I can't use the product.
I am so sorry that you did purchase the product and didn't realize the sweetener that we do have in there, but it is absolutely on the ingredients.
Yes, it is. We agreed that it is listed on the back of the box on the ingredients. But on the dominant front side, where it tells you what the product is, it makes no mention that it's using an artificial sweetener. Just a little misleading.
And I can absolutely send this up to my quality assurance staff as well as our marketing team to see if they could put that on the front of our packaging. But in the ingredients, it is there, and you could have seen this before you purchased the product. And again, I am so sorry of the experience that you had with our product today. If there is anything else I could help you with today, sir, I would absolutely love to assist you with.
Okay, well, it seems like Unilever doesn't really care, so I guess there's nothing more that you can do. And in the future, I won't be buying Lipton tea because you guys don't stand by your product.
Oh, I'm so sorry about that, sir. And again, I thank you so much for calling us here today, Lipton. You enjoy the rest of your day.
I certainly will. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
So in the end, Unilever, owners of Lipton, decided that they weren't going to do anything for me. I don't think the product is properly labeled. Here's an example of a competitor of theirs, and you see there that it tells you that there's an artificial sweetener, right? It's right on the front of the box. You don't have to go flipping over and looking for some little tiny ingredient label to tell you that. But obviously Lipton didn't see it that way, so I get nothing from them, and therefore I'm giving them nothing in the future. I won't be using their product anymore. In the end, what I ended up doing was going to the grocery store, telling them the story, and they gladly took the box back and replaced it with another one, but they were shocked that Unilever wouldn't do anything about correcting the situation. So it seems like Lipton doesn't care to help out their customers when they don't properly label their product. So I'm moving on. I'm going to their competitor and I'm buying their stuff because at least they take the time to correctly label it. And while I don't want to use an artificial sweetener, I will buy Luzianne iced sweet tea and add my own sugar to it. They at least took the time to let their customers know that their sweetened southern tea is artificially sweetened. I know this is not the typical do-it-yourself videos that I put out, but just wanted people to know what kind of company Lipton has become under Unilever. Anyway, if you found this interesting or useful, give us a thumbs up, leave us a comment. As always, please subscribe, and thank you very much for watching.